And I'm back, and what I'm going to do here today is I'm going to put this lawnmower away for the winter. Now a lot of people, you know, they finish with their lawnmower in the summer and they just put it in the shed and they just leave it, and that causes a lot of trouble, especially with the gas left in the carburetor over the winter. Okay, so what I usually like to do is run the mower down till it's, you know, pretty much near empty, and then I put in some fuel stabilizer. You can get different brands. This is STP. There's a little bit of fuel stabilizer in there. Okay, and then we're going to run this mower, and we're going to run it out of gas with that fuel stabilizer in it, and that's the first thing we're going to do. Okay, so now that it's run out of gas, we're okay. Okay, just disconnect the spark plug lead, and then we're going to tip it up. And we're going to clean the deck. This one's actually pretty clean, right? So sometimes people choose to paint these at this time of year, but I'm just going to prop it up and clean out whatever grass is in there. It doesn't look too bad at all. And then if you're into sharpening the blades, it's a good time to sharpen the blades, and everything's ready to go for next year. The reason I disconnected the spark plug wire is because when the engine's warm, it doesn't take much to get them started again. And if you're in here and if you turn the blade, and, you know, it could kick over and then all of a sudden start and your hands are in here, so you don't want to have that. So make sure you disconnect the spark plug blade anytime you come in here to look at this, especially after it's run. That's the drain plug for the oil, so we could sit this on some blocks if we wanted to change the oil right now. That's a good time to change it when the engine's still warm. And loosen this with a 3/8 ratchet. Well, I know I've just changed the oil in this a couple of months ago, so I'm not going to do it now, but this would be the time to do it in the fall. And yeah, that looks pretty good. I don't think I'm going to have to put any paint on that, but you could. And the other thing to do is just you know, clean up any of the junk and the grass that's accumulated in here. We can take off the air filter, make sure that that's clean, so that when we come to start it next year, everything's fresh and ready to go. Yeah, this air filter looks really good. I'm gonna squeeze that out a little bit, clean that up, and just gonna take a rag and wipe this out in here. Check the wheels, make sure they're tight. And I just happen to have another mower here. I've done the same thing too. I put stabilizer in the fuel and let it run it dry, and now I've tipped it up with the spark plug disconnected, cleaning the deck. And I think I'm going to take the mini grinder after and just touch up these blades. You only sharpen from there on that side of it and from here to there. You don't sharpen the whole length of the blade. It's just that little bit on the blade that gets sharpened. So it's about 4 inches on either side. And you know, if you would have taken a lawnmower and just sit it on the grass like that and lift it straight back up, it would mow that little 4-inch strip. But because you move the mower, you know, everything in its path gets mowed. So some people think you got to sharpen the whole blade. It's not. It's just that little bit right there. Like I say, and then come spring, it's all cleaned up. It's ready to go. The gas wasn't left in it all winter, and you won't be standing in line at the small engine shop for your mower, you know, waiting for it to come back, because that's when those guys are the busiest. You know, a lot of the business for the small engine guys in the spring is that the machine that ran well last summer is not running right now. What's gone on with it? And very often it's the fuel, and there's ethanol in the fuel, and ethanol plugs up the jets in the carburetors and stuff like that. And if you don't either treat the fuel or run it dry, you're gonna have trouble. And it's mostly because of gas left in, whether it's your gas lawnmower or your weed whacker or your trimmer or whatever it is. That's a bunch of simple maintenance that can keep you out of trouble and save you some money. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for being here, watching all the stuff I get up to. And we'll see you again very soon on Everyday Projects. Bye for now.